Usual, is it?
Please.
Hello, Eric. How's being a lord of leisure treating you?
If you've come to berate me, you've come at the right time, because I'm already feeling lousy, okay?
That bad, is it?
What do you care? After all, it was me that put you all out of work.
Well, at least you admit it. And it really can't be that much easier for you, can it? Very difficult starting again at our time of life.
Thanks.
What is it now?
I'm not just over the hill. I'm over the mountain range into the valleys beyond.
I thought we were dropping the self-pity.
Yes, well, you haven't had a bad day like I have. See, Evel Knievel turn a living life on the edge of being patronised by my former employees. And the worst thing was, I found myself at one point asking Douglas Potts, of all people, for work.
Really?
And you know what stopped me? I knew he'd turn me down. I shouldn't be part of the retirement brigade. All those saddos potting around in their gardens or hitting a little white ball all over the place until they're ready to crawl into their graves. The question is, what am I going to do?
I still think we should go over and say welcome back or something. And then maybe I could pick up a toothbrush on the way out.
Well, we've got some spare stuff here, but honestly, I think you should leave them be. They've got a lot to talk about.
You're not wrong there.
What do you mean by that?
Nothing, just they haven't spoken for a while. I mean, bound to be difficult. Hi, love. You okay?
Yeah, of course I am. What should it be?
We were thinking maybe you want to stop here tonight, you know, with everything that's going on.
Yeah, that's what I was going to ask, if that's okay.
Of course it is.
Yeah, well, I'm bagging the sofa. You can have the Z bed, all right?
Right, well, I'll go and check up at B&B. I'll call Bob from there, tell him what's occurring.
All right.
See you later.
Bye. So, where have you been?
Oh, just out walking, had a few things to think about.
Well, don't worry. You're not homeless yet.
Out without lights, bless him. Exhausted.
Know the feeling.
So, now that we've got some space to ourselves, maybe you can tell me, how's this happened?
If you'd showed up yesterday...
I know I didn't, and I'm sorry. But I panicked. If I could take back everything that's happened in the last 24 hours, believe me, I would be a much happier man. But I can't. And this is now, isn't it? So.
I lodged an appeal against the length of my sentence. There was a woman in there, my cellmate, and she put me in touch with a solicitor she knew. And that was just after I went inside.
So you knew for how long?
It's not important.
Well, it's to me. You appealed your sentence, and you never thought to say anything?
Don't shout at me. I didn't want to get your hopes up.
Oh, Viv. Don't you understand? Up until yesterday, I would have done anything just to see a bit of your handwriting or just to hear the sound of your voice. I could have dealt with despair if I'd had to. I was going out of my mind. Why didn't you say something?
You know why? It wasn't easy for me.
I know how hard it was for you, but I could have helped, and I could have supported, and I could have done all those things that a husband's meant to do.
And what would have happened if we'd have gone through the process and it had come to nothing?
I'd have coped.
Oh, like you coped yesterday?
No, because I wouldn't have lived the last year of my life pretending that you were dead. Viv, you put me out in the cold, and I'm your husband. Have you any idea what you made me do? Viv, I'm sorry. It's not your fault, love. Look, I'm not having a go at you. I'm having a go at me.
I still think you should have opened the brandy. Do you remember our code, the East Coast Outlaws?
Of course. Look out for your brother and never steal his woman. Cheers.
Yes, and I'm looking out for you.
Fair enough.
As to the second part...
Well, I haven't got a woman to steal.
No, but, I have, you see. Well, sort of. It's Pearl. And I did see that you were rather taken with her.
My dear old tank. Why didn't you say something?
Oh, it's nothing formal.
Oh, not another word. Pearl, henceforth, is off limits. To tell you the truth, if I did have an eye on anyone, it would be that flame-haired temptress, but who has the time? Anyway, I'll be on my way again before long.
Yes, I'm quite envious.
This is going to be wonderful. Just like old times.
I'm sure it will be.
Of course, it would be even more like old times if you came with me. Why not?
I can't. I mean, I'm too old.
Oh, nonsense. You're not much older than me.
I know, but something like that, you know, trundling around the world on a trike, I mean, you must admit that's much more like you, isn't it?
Well, it used to be much more you as well, old love. Think about it.
All right, I'll think about it.
Excellent chap. It's all I ask.
But that doesn't mean that I'm going to say yes.
Bon appetit. Obviously, if I'd known you were coming, I'd have done something a bit more special. Still, it's got to be better than prison food, eh? Oh, that's a good job. I'd have been offended otherwise, you know. No, I like to think that since you've been away, I've become quite a dab hand on the old domestic front. Not exactly Marco Pierre White, obviously,
Bob,
but...
please stop talking.
Sorry. And I'm sorry about kicking off earlier. And about the cock-up that's been today. Well, I'm not coming yesterday.
It's all right.
You're not eating.
I don't seem to be very hungry. I think I must be tired.
Yeah, well, it's been a big day.
Biggest day of my life. I knew it would be. Just didn't think it would be this hard, that's all.
Well, look, don't force it down. Not for my sake.
I think I'll go to bed, if that's okay.
Oh, yeah, okay. Viv, you're going to need a decent night's sleep tonight. Do you want me to kip somewhere else?
You don't have to do that.
Really?
You stay in our bedroom, and I'll sleep in one of the others. Night.
Night, love. Welcome home.